Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to your channel. All right, so we have a very significant message coming out for you in this reading today. The two cards I pulled to start off your reading is the card of abundance and also the card of being stabbed in the back. So what I am getting here most significantly is that someone that stabbed you in the back is about to watch your biggest glow up yet, or your most abundant chapter in life, or just you getting rich, getting more money, getting to the bag, but just being very positive, having a very happy life, okay? So, hmm. The abundance card talks about keeping a positive mindset. So you may find that you're just way more positive moving into the end of this year, moving into next year. You're staying more optimistic about life. You have a lot of well wishes towards your next day ahead. You also could be manifesting exactly what you want at this time. So, some of you guys are manifesting money, I see here. Some of you guys are manifesting some type of body transformation, maybe a new look for yourself, a new aesthetic. But you definitely are getting that, times 10. So, with that abundance card, whatever you've been putting your intentions out there, whatever you've been manifesting is coming towards you. This will be a chapter where you'll have a lot of gratitude for how far you've come. And you also will be living life in bliss. So that's a very beautiful message. Now, the not so nice message that we have here is stabbed in the back. And I do feel like whoever this is, they definitely tried to wear a mask with you. All right, so I feel like at first maybe this person did seem to have a lot of social charm, or they had like a buzzing attitude, very positive, you thought, but then their mask started to slip and eventually they could have stabbed you in the back. So this could be someone who was not showing their true feelings from the jump, hiding their personality, personifying, pretending, deluding, or even gaslit you. And it does feel like you have suffered some type of heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, or shocking attack from this individual. Following that, I did pull some more oracle for you before we jump into the tarot. So, first card we have here is man. So, this could be a masculine that is about to witness your biggest transformation yet. We have helm here. Okay, so it also talks about how you have been able to avoid or steer clear of this person. So I do feel like maybe this person has tried to come back into your life or found a way, tried to find a way to maneuver back into your life, but you have steered clear of them, or you have not fell into temptation. You have not repeated a cycle with this person. So you definitely have been steering clear from chaos or just troubling energies. You're in control right now, so you should be feeling more determined and feeling like you have life on your reins and that you're able to know what your next moves are. You're charting your course right now. You could be exploring much during your season, your Sagittarius season. You could be feeling really free. Freedom comes in many different colors, so it just depends. Anything that was holding you back, anything that was holding you down that felt burdensome, you may feel like you're starting to get those things resolved. You are very self determined, which is a blessing. You also have a lot of wisdom. So, by going through, these devastating situations, you have learned lessons from them and they've allowed you to grow, but also be more wise about your future decisions and steering clear from that madness. All right, you have a sense of mastery here. You're mastering something. Some of you guys are world card energy anyway because it is your season. So as you're reaching your new age, your next age, or your birthday, you tend to go through a world energy anyway. But on top of that, some of you guys are mastering some type of lesson that's allowing you to be very blessed in this moment. Okay, so you're going places, and yeah, that's what the helm is. We also have book here. So there's something very mysterious or hidden surrounding this person who could be trying to, it feels like this is the type of person that wants to be in your energy so that your abundance rubs off on them. So there's something very hidden or mysterious about them, or even maybe some things they've been doing behind the scenes that you're not aware of. It does feel like this person does try to appease to you in a very intellectual way. Maybe that's how you guys bonded in some way. but I don't know. There's something very unknown or secretive, even what you're doing in your life. It feels like you have gate kept a lot of your life where this person's not able. Sorry, guys, talking too much. Where this person is not able to really get a clue of what you're up to, what your next moves are, who you're around, who what you've been doing, things like that. Okay? So that's the book. Book also talks about an end of a chapter and starting a new one. All right, we have White Feather here. This talks about you finding peace in your life and also receiving some type of miracle or blessing. Purity, so like karmically feeling cleansed, okay, having a clean slate, being protected by your spirit guides, by God. Taking a leap of faith, so having this innocence where you just are curious about life and you don't mind trying something new without being afraid or self sabotaging. Getting a lot of signs or messages from the universe, rising above your past challenges or dramas in your life, having an energy of encouragement, so feeling like you can encourage yourself or self motivate. Forgiveness is a big one, so you may even have forgiven this person, but their karma is still undone because part of that karma is watching you really manifest everything that you wanted to and them not being a part of that. And it also talks about freedom, once again, freedom from toxic situations, but also reconciliation. And I do feel like this person is really wanting to come back into your life in some way. Okay. Last but not least, we have ship here. So, ship can talk about things coming in or things departing. So, as this person is coming towards you, I feel like you're departing away from wherever they feel like they're going to meet you at. This talks about Sagittarius going places, having an adventurous spirit, off to your next adventure. Okay, also vehicles. So, something could be getting fixed with your vehicle, or you're getting a new car. You could be taking a trip or going on vacation. Enterprises, so you could be starting a business during this time. There's a lot of movement or momentum going on. You're gone with the wind energy as well. And again, travel or things happening really fast for you, or even going overseas. So it feels like someone's just missing you. Like it takes them a long time to try to muster up the courage to probably apologize or to face you face to face. But by the time that they arrive, you're gone into your next adventure, or you're off into your next chapter where they don't have a place. Okay. All right. So let's jump into the reading. Tell me more for Sagittarius about the situation. What do they need to know? All right. Very straightforward. Okay. Ace of Swords. Someone here has been very indecisive about making a decision, but they also feel like they need to come forward and possibly have closure with you or say something because it's important to them, or they feel like this connection holds a lot of value. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. Sorry, guys, I feel like my nose is itchy. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like someone finally wants to tell you the truth or expose something about themselves, or even just have closure, have a direct conversation, ask for forgiveness. So someone's thinking about some type of conversation that they want to have. Now, whoever this is the Nine of Swords. So I could see this person being really in their head, having long nights thinking about this, maybe having nightmares or just foreshadowing that it's not going to end well. They could be very paranoid about coming towards you. They could be very nervous. They could feel doubtful of maybe the outcome. And another thing is that in your world, Sagittarius, what you're about to experience very soon is a 10 of Cups. So you're going to be sensing some type of fulfillment of completion of a really tough cycle that you went through, or a tough chapter, and also having fulfillment and being really happy. This is your happy season. And while someone's over here stressing, it's almost like you're about to have no worries at all. Okay. So there's a difference in worlds from your world to this person's world. What we have here is a strength card. I do feel like this person, they have a lot to say. They want to release so much, but they hold back so strongly because of fear. They may not be brave enough to come towards you. And it feels like you're adopting also this energy of not being led by temptation, not indulging in things that are not good for you, having great sense of self-control, being very determined, being more confident with that Leo energy, and just disciplining yourself. So if you told yourself, I'm done with that situation and I'm not going to return to that, then that's exactly what you mean, and that's how you act. Okay, so both of you guys do have this strength card energy as well. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this and see what's going on. All right, tell me about the Nine of Swords. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I feel like I have like a booger or something. All right, I'm trying not to deal with it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Give me some messages. Nine of Swords, please. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. All right. All right. Whoever this person is, Eight of Swords, okay? They kind of feel like a coward, And I don't feel like this person presents themselves that way. They could present themselves as very confident, unbothered, detached, whatever it is. But I see this person kind of very cowardly, like they don't have bravery right now just to come and talk to you or say what they have to say. It's like, forget the outcome, just be a boss and say what you have to say, That would get you so much respect points. But someone is sitting here in the Eight of Swords and they're unable to move, and they feel very scared. They feel more comfortable just staying put, but they also have this need or this desire to say something to you. All right, so you're being seen as the Queen of Wands or King of Wands, and also the World card. So you are definitely upgrading your life in a major way. You're being blessed with some new resources by the universe to, up your life a little bit more. You also could be reaching some type of checkpoint. You've learned some very tough lessons. You could be about to take some travel or relocate or move or take a trip overseas with the world. I also see you really getting into culture. So you may find that you are really digging into different cultures, like whether you're going traveling somewhere, or you could maybe make some new friends who are different races than you or come from different backgrounds than you. Or you could be trying new foods and you could be getting obsessed with a certain culture. So that is something to look out for that may resonate with you. But with the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands here, most importantly, that feminine energy of the Queen of Wands, this person could be a little intimidated because the Queen of Wands is a very confident person. They know what they want, they don't settle for less. And the Queen of Wands doesn't chase, they attract. So there's something pulling this person towards you to set the scale straight, to right their wrongs, to apologize, to show humility. But you also are not giving them an out. Like you're not extending an olive branch. You're not, reaching out to this person saying it's okay to reach out to me. You're you're not doing anything to lead this person to the well. Okay, they're gonna have to do that all on their own, and hopefully they catch you at the right time because you're so close to entering this portal to your next destination. Now, what I do see here with this person, we do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there's almost this energy of them wanting to seize this opportunity. Maybe your birthday season is the perfect opportunity to have an excuse to reach out or to see you, but it feels like they are still too afraid to take charge or to rush ahead or to move forward. It's almost like this person is using their intuition, but they're not acting on their intuition. So it's like a waste of time and space, okay? And we also have the Nine of Wands in reverse here. So this person is a little nervous about maybe the boundaries that you set, maybe during the separation or when you stop speaking to them, or maybe just they just know the self-respect that you have that your wall is going to be up towards them. But sometimes they feel like maybe you would be open. Okay, so there is an energy here where it's like, maybe Sag would let me back in. Maybe Sag would be kind hearted and most forgiving. But still, they don't act, which is like the interesting thing. I just see this person being in their head so bad. Let's see what's going on here. All right, homeless. Sorry. Okay, so with the homeless card, I feel like this person just knows that they don't have a place in your space anymore. They know that they failed at something. They know that they gave poor excuses to you. They know that they gave poor behavior towards you. And so they just really feel helpless right now and left out in the cold. They could feel like, they're victimized in that the place that they put themselves is where they're going to have to stay, maybe for a lifetime, okay? And I feel like this person has been having some ideas of how to come towards you. Now, what I am seeing is that their idea has something to do with your job or what you do for work or whatever your hustle is in this life, Whatever you're doing right now, someone is thinking of ways to contact you that may be a little bit more smoother going through whatever you do for work. So that is interesting. All right, tell me about the Nine of Wands here. All right, we have justice. So this person wants to apologize, right their wrongs, do whatever it takes to get back in your good graces. And they're just hoping, like there's this hope or this vision that they showed to themselves to calm their nervous system down, that you would be accepting of that or that you would let them back in. Maybe you are not as guarded as you were when it was in the heat of the moment. Okay, so this is something, is this just them keeping hope alive? All right, but I do see that this person doesn't know you that well these days anyway. So they're just kind of going based off of the kindness that you showed them from the start. But you have changed so much. You're literally about to end a chapter. And in this next chapter, Sag, you have the 10 of Cups. So you can expect a lot of happiness, life becoming more constant for you or consistent for you, your finances being more consistent, your well-being being more consistent connections and relationships, more consistent adventures that are not going to put you through a ringer, but actually enlighten you in some way. Clarify the 10 of Cups. All right, 10 of Cups is being clarified by the 7 of Cups. And you also have the 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? So, all right. So first and foremost, that 7 of Cups just shows that through your many creative processes and your many ideas and manifestations that you have out there, you have picked one that is very important to you and you've stuck with it, and you've shown a lot of discipline towards that. You showed consistency, you showed a lot of effort and concentration and focus, and now it's finally coming into fruition. So that should be easy for you to understand what is about to unfold for you, because it's something that's very important to you and that you've been sticking with consistently. So some of you, this is regarding your finances. Some of you guys have been manifesting a house. Some of you guys been manifesting a new car. Some of you guys been manifesting a total transformation and glow up. Whatever it is, it's the one that you picked out of your many ideas, okay? And you're like, this is what I want the most. And that is about to come true for you. Now, other than that, with the 6 of Cups in reverse, part of your peace and your happiness comes from not revisiting situations that killed you. And that sounds like common sense, but people struggle with that, right? So part of your happiness and your fulfillment right now and the peace that you're going to be having is because you did not entertain the things that drug you through the mud, period. And this person does stand in that same category, unfortunately for them, okay? So let's see what else is here. Tell me about the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Cups for Sag. Oops. Yep. All right, we have live and learn. So your wisdom also is making you like a superstar right now. All the hard lessons that you've learned kept you from revisiting bad things, and you're able to get new blessings because the universe sees that you're in the right environment for them or in the right mindset for them. But I also feel like you've also learned a lesson about not juggling too many things at once, to really focus on one goal at a time until you master that, and then maybe you can add two at a time, and then three. Eventually you level up throughout life. But I think one of the things that you need to learn was to focus on what's most important to you, and then the rest will come. So that's also something that you're learning very beautifully here. You have really good karma. You stuck to some type of strategy that the universe has been trying to show you, and you're having really good results. Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Or you will be having really good results, okay? For those of you who feel like you're not experiencing this yet, have the energy of temperance, be patient, allow things to come in moderation. All right, so why does this keep coming out? What's up with this person? Like, seriously. Okay, so someone's grand idea or strategy that they had to reconcile with you fell flat, and it had something to do with your work or this person's work. Like, I don't know if they were trying to like schedule a call with you, book a tour with you, if you work in real estate. That sounds crazy to me. Pulling up to the restaurant that you work at, pulling up to the place that you work at. I don't know. They had some grand scheme to get you to notice them, and it's like it didn't work. It fell flat, or this will fall flat. Okay? I don't see this working out too well. But I do see that you will notice them, but I don't see that the outcome that they want is going to work out, because we do have the strength card. So even with this person, with any idea that they're doing, it's almost like they lose confidence the closer they get to executing it. So it's like if I was your person and I was telling my friend, like, we're going to pull up to their job, I'm going to leave flowers at their desk, and then I'm just going to, go to the bathroom, then I'm going to walk out, they're going to see me. It's like the closer I get to your job, I get so nervous. And then I'm like, okay, change of plans. Can you go in and deliver it for me and just tell them it's from me? Like someone is losing confidence the closer it gets to executing this, and they still put something out there, but it just falls flat. And then also the strength card is your will to be disciplined towards your goals. You know that you can't indulge in certain things and have progress, so you rather just not have them at all. So you're just holding back from this person as well. But the profession thing is so weird to me. Like, that it's too bold of a choice for someone that I feel like is kind of cowardly at this moment. All right, what's the strength card? Clarify strength. All right. So someone's impulsively rushing in. I feel like this person wants to risk it all. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. So they're rushing in very impulsively, not much thinking, and they're wanting to invest a lot. So someone could be coming towards you with something very expensive, or they're putting it all out on the line, their feelings, maybe even, the chances that they could embarrass themselves doing this. They're trying to invest a lot, or they will be. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So again, what did I just say about someone pulling up to someone's job with some flowers or something? Okay, so there's definitely something work related here. So just look out for that. But if it's not that, it's this person's, and this is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So something is falling flat. This is the Three of Pentacles positively, where it shows two people are contributing. It's like this person comes to contribute, and you no longer want to be a part of their progress, or you don't want to be a part of their team. You're not interested in no partnership. You're not interested in whatever role they think they can offer into your life. And something is just kind of like getting flaked on, okay? Death card in reverse as well. So someone is trying to open back up some can of worms, or they're trying to reopen this door with you. That's their intentions, is to avoid fatality or to avoid the absolute ending. This person also may not be your biggest fan of your transformation because the old you was just much more easier to infiltrate, okay? Let's clarify that. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles in reverse. What the hell? Tell me about the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have accident. So someone's taking a risk and it's falling flat in some way. I don't know how, but they're just not able to execute it as well. And it's almost like not being confident enough is the reason for it. Because think about it. You know, when you're on a bike and you may fall, like you're learning how to ride a bike and you fall and you scrape your knee, most of the time, or, you know, sometimes there's a high probability that the reason someone fell is because they didn't trust themselves to be able to ride. They're too afraid to find their balance. They have to get more, you know, they have to get a little bit more confident about being able to balance themselves and ride. And it feels like someone has a lack of confidence here, and that's one of the big reasons why it's not going through. It's almost like someone's as nervous as if this is the first time, but it's not. You and this person have history, so they need to like step their cookies up, you know? What's the Death card in reverse? Yeah, this person really is thinking of, you know, reconciliation, and it'll be joyous and it'll be a happy moment, and you guys can indulge together and partake together and have fun together and run off into the sunset. But for you, you may feel like reconciling with this person is going to be a disturbance to your progress and is going to trap you in some way or make you repeat a cycle. So I feel like with that World card energy that kept coming out, your message for this reading, Sag, is to pass the test. It's as simple as that. Just pass the test. Do whatever you got to do to pass the test. Whatever test that universe is giving you right now, make sure you pass, because what you have up ahead is so much abundance and you don't want to miss out on that by being caught slipping. All right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on your next reading coming out soon. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Also, happy birthday. All right, bye.